edition of the Colours Cric Quiz 2016, a show that is now recognized as the most definitive cricket quiz show across the UAE in just 3 back-to-back seasons.
Much like a hat-trick in the world of cricket.
So true. So in this, a hat-trick here, stay with us as we try to find UAE's smartest cricket quizzing team. A team that will not only have the honour of lifting the Colours Cric Quiz Championship trophy, but will also win an all-expenses-paid trip to the home of cricket, the Lord's Cricket Ground in London.
Martin Klein, an Estonian who fought for the Russian Empire at the 1912 Olympics in Sweden, grappled for an astonishing 11 hours and 40 minutes against the then reigning world champion Alfred Asikanen in the semi-final before winning what remains the longest wrestling match in history.
While we won't take that much time to find a winner today, we will definitely make our contestants wrestle with some really tough questions before they can lay the claim to have prevailed. Hi, I'm Kubra Seth.
And I'm Sid. Welcome to the second semi-final of the Colours Cric Quiz 2016, brought to you in association with Rackbank, Westar Watches and Nikai. Our beverage partner, Lipton Tea, and our clothing partner, Anta Sports.
Well, it's the second semi-final. The champions are ready. I think it's time for us to meet our contestants for today.
Power play, welcome.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome back.
Congratulations.
And Dark Knights.
Thank you.
Welcome back again.
Welcome, guys.
And of course, cricketers. How are you guys doing?
Welcome. Welcome, guys. Ooh.
All right.
Done.
Are we ready to play the second semi-final of the Colours Cric Quiz 2016?
All right, gentlemen, are we ready?
Yes.
Excellent, then. Wow. Judging you by your smile, I think you all are geared for the second semi-final. Power player, welcome. Please tell us your names.
I'm Naufal.
Adnan.
Power player, tell us, what are you feeling and experiencing right now? It's the second semi-final.
Quite nervous, jittery, butterflies in the stomach.
Oh, it doesn't seem like it's just in the stomach, it's like all over the place. Well, welcome, and we wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
All right. So Team B, Dark Knights, introduce yourselves, please.
I'm Masjid and he's
Absar.
Any competition? Do you feel these guys are competition or no?
we'll wait and watch how it goes. Let's see, one round by round.
So, Dark Knights, have you prepared something more this time?
There are a few tricks we have in our sleeves.
Ooh, nice.
All right, before the rabbit comes out of the hat, let's move to our final team contesting tonight, the Cricketers. Welcome, gentlemen. Tell us your names.
I'm Prashant. Akhil.
And Prashant, Akhil, sunshiny yellow for today. All excited?
Yep.
So you guys had the highest losing score in the quarterfinals, and you are here in the semi-finals. How does it feel?
Fortunate for now.
Uh-huh.
Saving the best for the last.
Excellent.
Brilliant.
Do you also have some tricks in your hat?
We'll see.
All right. Clearly, they're in sync over here.
Poker face.
Don't ask anything. Don't answer. Okay.
Well, really nice to see you guys again. Welcome to the show. Sid, so it's time for us to get started and find our next finalist.
Absolutely it is. But teams, remember to play hard, because even if you do not win, you could still make it to the finals if you have the best losing score across the 2 semi-finals. Ready?
Yes.
Let's get straight into our first round. It's called the Rackbank Single or Boundary Round.
And here are the rules.
There are 6 questions in this round. 2 questions per team. Before the question is asked to the team, they will be asked single or boundary. If the team says single, they will be asked a simple question which will be worth 10 points. If the team says boundary, they will be asked a difficult question which will be worth 40 points. 10 seconds to answer. Questions will not pass on in this round.
Guys, all set?
Yes.
Fantastic. Kubra, all yours.
Thank you very much. Power player, what is it going to be, a single or a boundary for you?
A single, please.
Single. Your question is, which player of the tournament at the 2012 World T20 retired from international cricket at the conclusion of the 2016 tournament?
Shane Watson.
That's absolutely
Absolutely
right.
His international career spanning 14 years, from 2002 to 2016.
Very well answered, I must say. Dark
played.
Knights, what is it going to be, single or boundary?
Boundary.
Boundary. Which former South African wicketkeeper was a junior South African squash champion?
A.B. de Villiers.
Wrong answer. The right answer is Mark Boucher.
He took retirement after injuring his eye against Somerset.
Moving on to the next question, coming up to the cricketers. But before that, is it going to be a single or a boundary?
A boundary.
A boundary. Your boundary question for 40 points is, till March 2016, which team has scored the highest runs in a T20 international innings?
Sri Lanka.
Absolutely right. 40 points there.
260 for the loss of 6 wickets against Kenya in 2007. Well played, guys. Well played.
Let's go ahead. Power player, what is it going to be? A single or a boundary?
Single.
Whose record of the highest score in an ODI innings did Sachin Tendulkar break?
Sai Dhanwa.
Absolutely right. Dark Knights, you are yet to open your account with your points. What is it going to be? A single or a boundary?
Boundary.
Your question is, which unenviable Ashes record connects S.E. Gregory of Australia and Darren Gough of England? Gough.
Darren Gough.
They both took hat-tricks at the SCG.
No, that is the wrong answer. Most number of ducks in Ashes matches from respective sides.
S.E. Gregory had 11 and Darren Gough had 9.
Gough.
Gough. Okay.
Moving on, cricketers. What is going to be your option? Is it going to be a single or a boundary?
A boundary.
Boundary. What is the more famous name of the cricket controversy that was termed by the parts of the media as body life?
Saurav Ganguly's affair with Nagma.
Oh.
No.
You started a rumor right there.
Very creative. All right, so the answer is Monkey Gate.
You remember? Yes, 2008, Harbhajan Singh, Andrew Simons. Oh. Yes.
But no, that's all right, guys. Well played. That brings us to the end of our first round. The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, invisible threads are the strongest ties. In our next round, we will be asking you questions about how one unique and seemingly invisible thread connects people in the game of cricket.
It's called Cricket Connections, brought to you by Lipton Tea. And here are the rules.
You will be shown some pictures of cricketers or pictures related to cricket. You'll have to tell us one unique fact, event or record that connects the pictures. Your answer has to be very specific. A total of 3 questions, 1 question per team. The question will pass on if the first team does not answer or gets it wrong. 20 points for a correct answer to a direct question, 10 points for a correct answer to a past question. No negative marks. 10 seconds to answer a direct question. 5 seconds to answer a past question.
Sid,
Yeah.
this round is entirely yours.
Thank you very much. Teams, are we ready?
Yes.
Fantastic. Just a reminder, you have to be very specific. You are in the semi-finals only because of that. Okay? All right. Team A, power player. Your clues on the monitor now. Which test match list has these 3 players on top?
They hit the most
5 seconds to go.
test runs in a single match.
Most test runs in...
Oh,
That
That
is
is
correct. Correct. Absolutely right. Most runs in a test match. Yes, Graham Gooch, he's got 456 runs. Mark Taylor with 426. And Kumar Sangakkara with 424. Well done. Dark Knights, are you ready for your images?
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay. Have a look at the monitors. As of April 2016, which T20 international record is shared by these 3 players?
100 in T20s and lost. All of them scored a T20 international 100 and lost.
Fantastic. Absolutely
right. Well done. All right. Cricketers, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Your clues on the screen now. As of April 2016, which T20 international list has these players in the top 2 slots?
So the highest number of T20 runs for the respective countries.
Oh, that is the wrong answer. That's incorrect.
Power player, do you have an answer?
Yes.
They hit the fastest 1,000 runs in 2020 in Russia.
That's absolutely
correct.
right. That's the answer we were
That's
looking
fantastic.
for. Fantastic.
Well played, guys. I see a little smile coming onto the Dark Knight's faces. Sid, will you please take us through the scores?
Of course. Power player, you guys are leading as of right now with 50 points. Dark Knights, 20 points for you. And Cricketers, you are on 40.
Well, all I can say is at this juncture, stay with us right here at UAE's most definitive cricket quiz show, the Colours Cric Quiz 2016, brought to you in association with Ragbank, Westar Watches and Nikkei, our beverage partner Lipton Tea and our clothing partner Anta Sports. We will be right back after this short break. Lots more quizzing to do. Cric Quiz 2016, UAE's most definitive cricket quiz show, brought to you in association with Ragbank, Westar Watches and Nikkei, our beverage partner Lipton Tea and our clothing partner Anta Sports.
Now, under half a second, or just around half a second, is the time a batsman has to react and play a delivery from a true pace bowler. In fact, in our next round, we are going to test how well or how fast our teams react to the questions fired at them.
It's called the Westar Watches Rapid Fire Round.
And here are the rules.
5 direct questions per team to be answered in 45 seconds. In case you are not sure about the answer, say pass and we will come back to the question if there is time remaining. 10 points for a correct answer and no negative points.
Kubra, this round is all yours.
Thank you very much. Team Power Player, are you ready?
Yes.
45 seconds on the clock and they start now. Which were the first 2 unbeaten teams to feature in a World Cup final ever?
West Indies.
And?
West Indies and England.
Correct. On which ground did Yuvraj Singh hit Stuart Broad for 6 sixes?
Durban.
And where in Durban?
Kingsmead, Durban.
Excellent. Who holds the New Zealand record for the most runs in a test?
We can come back to the question.
Pass.
Who has won the most man of the match awards against a particular opponent in ODIs?
Sachin Tendulkar.
That's right. Which Indian cap?
Time is up.
Excellent. Well played, Power Player. Let's move on to the Dark Knights. 45 seconds on the clock. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Who is the first Pakistan wicketkeeper to score a century in the World Cup?
Pass.
When Herschel Gibbs hit 6 sixes in an over of a first-class match, which bowler faced Gibbs' onslaught?
Danman Munga.
Absolutely right. Who is the only batsman to have scored a century in both tests and one-day internationals without scoring a 50?
Pass.
Which batsman, along with Adam Gilchrist, holds the record of scoring most number of ODI centuries before his test debut?
Rohit Sharma.
Wrong answer. Which former England wicketkeeper is nicknamed Chat?
Pass.
Who is the first Pakistan wicketkeeper to score a century in a World Cup?
Kamran Akmal.
Wrong answer.
All right,
Your
time's
time
up.
is up. All right, with that, gentlemen, we come to the end of your rapid fire round. Rapidly moving on to our last team. Are you ready?
Yes. Yeah.
45 seconds on your clock. Start now. Who is the first New Zealander to score a double century in the World Cup?
Martin Kapil.
Absolutely right. Which team was Malcolm Nash representing when Gary Sobers hit him for 6 sixes in an over?
Pass.
How many centuries did Richard Hadley score in his ODI career?
1.
None. What was the name of the captain of the Indian team when India played their first ever ODI?
Ajit Vadekar.
Absolutely right. Along with a more familiar nickname, this former England opener also has the nicknames Fiery and Thatch.
Marcus Prescott.
No! Which team was the Malcolm Nash representing when Gary Sobers hit him for 6 sixes in an over?
Barbados?
No.
And your
And
time
your time is up. With that, we come to the end of a rapid fire round.
Lots of action in that round, but lots of action up ahead as well in our next round.
Yeah, it's called Action Replay, brought to you by Nikai.
And here are the rules.
This is an audio-visual round. A cricket clip will be played. The clip will be cut at a key point. You have to answer what happens next. Your answer has to be very specific. A total of 3 questions, 1 question per team. The question will pass on if the first team does not answer or gets it wrong. 20 points for a correct answer to a direct question. 10 points for a correct answer to a past question. No negative marks. 10 seconds to answer a direct question. 5 seconds to answer a past question.
Sid, take it away.
Thank you very much. Teams, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, your videos on the monitors. Power player, we start with you.
But before that, please remember, specifics do matter. It's extremely important that you tell us what exactly happens next after the clip has stopped playing.
Ready? Can we have the clip for power player, please? What happens next?
Missed the catch.
Go for it.
It touches his hands, but he misses the catch. Almost.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Dark Knights, do you have an answer?
The ball hit his hand and then hit his face and then fell out.
No. Cricketers?
He drops the catch, but he throws the ball for a run out and it's out.
No. The
If
correct...
not anything else, I promise you, you all are such great storytellers. Unreal.
Actually, the fielder claims a catch of a ball that has bounced on the ground. The batsman is given not out.
That's exactly what happens. Let's move on. Dark Knights, are you ready for your clip?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. On the monitor now. What happens next?
That's
Mitchell Stark bowling
moving
to Ben Stokes.
Ben Stokes. He hits the
Okay.
ball back to Mitchell Stark, and then Mitchell Stark throws the ball, and Ben Stokes puts his hand in between the ball, so he's given out.
Absolutely
Absolutely
right.
correct.
Absolutely correct. Well played, Dark Knights. Ben Stokes was given out obstructing the field.
Absolutely right.
Well done. Well done. All right, cricketers, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, your clip on the monitor now.
A couple does not go through with the delivery but does a monk cut out.
Absolutely right. Yes. He runs him out. Absolutely correct. And with that, this is the end of the action replay round. Well played, cricketers. Well played. And that brings us to the end of the action replay round. Kubra, can we have the scores, please?
Why not, power player? You must be really happy. You stand at 80 points. Dark Knights, you've managed to pull your socks up. You stand at 50 points. Cricketers, you stand at 80 points as well. Well, the good news is that in this second semi-final, we've got 80 points yet for grabs, and that is exactly what 3 of you will be battling out in our next round.
Absolutely. So stay with us right here at UAE's most definitive cricket quiz show, the Colours Cric Quiz 2016, brought to you in association with RACBank, Westar Watches and Nikai, our beverage partner Lipton Tea, and our clothing partner Anta. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Colours Cric Quiz 2016, UAE's most definitive cricket quiz show, brought to you in association with RACBank, Westar Watches and Nikai, our beverage partner Lipton Tea, and our clothing partner Anta Sports. At the end of this next round, we will have a winner and a finalist.
That is correct. Absolutely right. But teams, remember to play hard, because even if you do not win, you still have a chance to be in the finals with the highest losing scores across the two semi-finals.
Well, that's absolutely right. This is the round to play hard and to play fast, because everything can change in our last round. It's called Final Over, brought to you by our clothing partner, Anta Sports. Talking about Anta Sports, tell me something. What's the best thing that you like about your outfit today?
The color.
The colors, aren't they
of course.
bright and amazing?
You
Yeah?
are going to say the color.
Yeah, no, I think I've been totally...
What about you guys?
It's the fit and the comfort level of the...
Have you realized, sir, that your t-shirt matches your hair?
Now I don't know.
No, come on. This is all in jest. Gentlemen, are we ready to get started with our final round?
Yes. Fantastic. And here are the rules.
This round will be played at the buzzer. We will fire 8 questions at you. The team that hits the buzzer first gets to answer. The question will not be completed if the buzzer is hit while it's being read. Answer within 5 seconds of hitting the buzzer. 10 points for a correct answer, -5 points for an incorrect answer, or no answer after hitting the buzzer. Questions will not pass on in this round.
Sid, over to you. Challenge
Thank you
them.
very much. Thank you very much. Guys, are we ready?
Yes.
Hands on the buzzer. Here we go. Your first question is, which West Indian great opener of the 1970s was once a junior minister in the Forbes Burnham's left-wing Guyanese government?
That's a lot of excitement. Let's move to our next question.
Question number 2. Which South African made his test debut in the same test as A.B. de Villiers? No answer. Question number 3. Whose autobiography, Coming Back to Me, was published in 2008 and told...
Marcus Trescothick?
That's absolutely correct, but I will complete the question. Whose autobiography, Coming Back to Me, was published in 2008 and told of his battle with the black wings of depression? That was a complete question. Question number 4 for you. Which Asian cricketer was the leading wicket taker in the 2007 ICC World 2020? Dark Knights.
Chaminda Bas.
No, that is the wrong answer.
Umar Gul. He took a total of 13 wickets. All right, question number 5. The first-class player, Tej Nareen, has a famous test player father. Who is he?
Shivnarayan Chanderpaul.
Absolutely right. We move on to question number 6. For a minimum of 10 innings, which cricket commentator has the worst test batting average?
Pomi Mbangwa.
Absolutely correct.
Well done. All right, last 2 questions. Against which team did Sri Lanka play their first test match?
England.
Absolutely correct.
17th
You
of
are on a
February,
roll, Dark Knight.
1982. Last question. Okay? Which international coach's sister was a member of the field hockey team that won the gold medal at the 1980 Summer Olympics?
Nobody wants to attempt a question related to the sister.
The answer is Duncan Fletcher.
Are we done?
Oh, is it? He had a pretty sister. We didn't know.
I don't know.
You won.
Wow, you guys really played well. Dark Knights,
Have truly risen, haven't they?
they have risen. Well played, guys. Well done. Score time?
Absolutely. Power player, you never attempted any questions in that last over, and you stand at 80 points. Tonight seems to be a tie night between the cricketers and the power players. Neither did you attempt any questions in that last round, hence we leave you at 80 points as well. But talking about how the Dark Knight rises, wow! You finished tonight, reached straight away into our finals with 85 points!
Well done, guys. Well done. 5 points separating you guys. Awesome. So that's it. That's the winning team tonight, the Dark Knights, a team that just got one step closer to lifting the Colours Cric Quiz Championship trophy and a chance to win an all-expenses-paid trip to the home of cricket, the Lord's Cricket Ground in London.
That's it for the second semi-final episode of the Colours Cric Quiz 2016, Brought to you in association with Rack Bank, Westar Watches and Nikkei. Our beverage partner Lipton Tea and our clothing partner Anta Sports.
That's it for tonight. Don't forget to tune in next week at the same time for the final episode of UAE's most definitive cricket quiz show.
Okay, guys.